Hi everybody, welcome to On the Spectrum Kitchen. Today we're going to be making an Italian cream cake. Alrighty, let's get baking. Alright, finally my first video in a month. I'll get to that reason in a minute. First things first, we're going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Prep like a cake pan or two and set it aside. And by prep I mean grease it down so the cake won't get stuck. Add some parchment like this. Oh, I got a new cake pan, by the way, the fancy deep kind. Okay, now first things first, grab a medium bowl and a whisk. Try not to forget this time. And first off, we're going to add 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Again, let me know in the comments how the music level is. I also have to make sure. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. I'm just going to turn it up just a smidge. Alright, that should be fine. Let me know if it's not. Anyway, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I'm holding it because, as you can see, I barely have any room on here. And 1 teaspoon of salt. Now we're going to whisk it until combined. And then we're going to set it aside. Okay. Now, it's time to add the wet ingredients. Yeah, I left that softened for so long. Anyway, we're going to add half a cup of softened butter. If yours isn't melted a little bit, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Now we're going to add half a cup of shortening as well. And we're going to add half a cup of vegetable oil. Getting greasy. Next we're going to add 2 cups of granulated sugar. And half a cup of brown sugar. Light brown sugar to be specific. And we're going to mix it until it's combined. It'll take a couple minutes. Where's the some of the shortening got stuck, so I'm just going to stop this for a second. Okay, I'm going to get a plate to set this down. Actually, you know, since I have this stopped, I want to get your attention for a second regarding where I've been. And another factor. So, sorry I didn't film last month. Life kind of got away from me, and plus I came down with a nasty cold. I'm feeling better now, and I promise I'm going to do better at getting content. I know I say that all the time, but I'm going to do my best. I'm only human. And I wanted to bring something else to the spotlight. So I noticed you know how those videos where I try one new food or drink every now and then? Now I noticed on one of them how somebody felt like I was sending a message that it's okay not to eat healthy but just junk. If any of you felt like that, I just want to know I am so sorry if I left on that impression. I want you to know that is not my intention. I do that video just to encourage those on the spectrum, because when you're autistic, you don't try new things. You're stuck with bland, not so great foods. Excuse me. But I want you to know that my goal is to encourage other people on the spectrum to try new foods. Fruit, vegetables, occasional sweets, whatever. I'm still learning to adjust to everything else. So, at the end, I want you to put in the comments what you want me to try. A fruit, a vegetable, raw, cooked, whatever preparation, you name it. I'll do my best to make it happen. That is my main goal. Me trying foods for the first time, so that way I can encourage others. Because I want to break that cycle of autistic people not being scared of trying new things. So that's all I wanted to bring up to the subject, and let's get back to mixing, shall we? Alrighty, now let me show you the wet mix. So far it is looking good. I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's looking good. Sorry about the switch, my cat got in the way. Anyway, now we're gonna add, there's all the fridge. I always forget I leave stuff in the fridge sometimes. Right, now we're gonna take 5 large eggs, and we're going to add them one at a time, and we will mix them after each incorporation. You know, I'm gonna be honest, it feels really nice filming again. I really do miss this. A lot of changes are going to be happening on the Spectrum Kitchen. Let's turn this off switch. That's better. A lot of new stuff will be happening. One of them being an actual on the Spectrum Kitchen blog. That will be coming soon, but I can assure you, you will get that before the end of the year, which is, I know, 11 months away, but you should know, I'm happy about that. It was actually going to start off as a regular food blog, but then my mom gave me the idea of doing a vlog, since that seems to be the rage these days. There we go, okay. Alright, it's coming together good. Now you're all probably wondering, what kind of cake is an Italian cream cake? Well, I don't understand the flavor. Well, it's kind of like a buttermilk vanilla almond cake with pecans and coconut flakes. And the frosting is a cream cheese frosting. Oh, a little bit of the egg exploded. I'll watch this later. It's looking good. It's looking like a nice yellowish color. Let me show you. Sorry, Julie. It's starting to look good. Julie's my cat. I was aiming. For some reason, he likes to sit on the floor whenever I'm near him. It's weird. Okay. Eggs are taken care of. Now we're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Full disclosure, I am out of vanilla extract, but I do have some vanilla bean paste left. So I'm going to grab a spoon, because for some reason this is so slow. Whatever vanilla flavoring you got, use it. Vanilla extract, vanilla bean paste, imitation vanilla, which is actually pretty much the same thing as a vanilla extract. It's a little cheaper, but it still works. It's what I've been using. Alright, best I could do. I'm going to add half a teaspoon of almond extract. It's one of the flavorings of the cake. You ever get the feeling when you're... you ever get the feeling that when you lay out your extract for a while, you get it looks like it kind of evaporated from the light? That's how I feel. So I'm just going to add like a drop or 2 more of the almond. Alright. That should ease my sanity. Now we're gonna mix until combined. Okay, let me turn this down a smidge. It's looking good. I think the vanilla bean flavoring will add like something special to the cake. It's my opinion anyway. Fold it up a little in case anything got missed. Now we're gonna alternately add. Let me get a new plate. What do you think? So anyway, I'll at the side. Sorry. We're gonna alternately add the dry mixture along with 1 cup of buttermilk. Here, I'm gonna get another. I'm really gonna get another spatula, the flat kind, but you know what I mean. Okay, so we're gonna slowly alternate adding, which means adding them in batches. It's a science thing, I don't fully get it, but it's science, I guess. I don't want the dry in this bowl to stick to the mixture on the spatula. Okay. Now here comes a little bit of the buttermilk. Now let me tell you a little bit about the blog as I'm adding. A lot of them are going to be featuring the recipes I've made so far, along with some recipes that will be made one day in the future, along with facts about autism, those setting an example in the spectrum community, all that kind of stuff. I'm so excited. Hopefully I can get it all through. Alright, this is starting to look good. Good thing I'm using a really big 8-inch pan. Now, if you don't have a deep pan like I do, just simply grab a couple more pan sizes, either a 10-inch, 8-inch, whatever you get. Alright, the batter is mixed. I'm about to get some on my hands, removing the thingy. Now, if there's some flour left over, that's okay, just fold it in. We'll take care of that in a second. But it's important not to overmix, otherwise the batter in the oven may sink or it'll become a dense cake. Learned that the hard way. Not bad. Now I'm just gonna wash my hands. Be right back. Okay. While washing my hands, I realized I should not have put a little bit of that batter off my finger, and I'm very sorry about that. Like I said, still learning. It's important to make sure you get all the flour because, well, I think it's a sanitary thing. So just gently fold it in. Check it out. Doesn't this look lovely? I'm gonna get another one more plate. Hopefully I'll get my parts in next week. And this time I mean it. Okay, so now we are going to, yeah, they're already begin with. Okay, so anyway, we're going to add 1 cup of toasted pecans that were chopped. And then we're going to add 1 cup of shredded coconuts. And we are going to gently fold it into the batter, because then it'll really help the flavor get infused to it without creating a mess. That's the best way to describe it. We're almost putting in the batter, so I don't see any use for music right now. But I'll do more music when I make the cream cheese frosting. Okay. You don't want to do it too much, otherwise that could cause issues. Best I can describe it. I am self-taught, believe it or not, and there's still some things I am learning, believe it or not. Alright, this is the best I could do. Ooh, it's heavy. Yeah. I wonder what a pound cake batter feels like. We'll find out in the future, because pound cake is on my list of things to make. Sorry, I see the dishes piling up. I'm gonna get them washed in my parents' sink soon. Many benefits of a duplex. So now, in your, so you can see a little better, in your greased and parchment paper lined cake pan, pick whatever you want. We're gonna add it. Oh yeah, baby. It's important not to add too much. Otherwise, the hard way, it won't evenly bake. Okay, I'm gonna have to get another cake pan. Excuse me. Okay, I have 2 cake pans prepped now, just in case. And let's try this again, shall we? You'll live and you'll learn along the way. Am I right? Am I right? All right. Now I know better. Always have extra as prepared just in case. Alright, I'm going to try to scrape what's left of the batter because that's going to go in this pan. I've been borrowing my parents' oven since mine isn't really working. Like I said, it's a good thing we own a duplex. And I am going to get a new oven really soon, hopefully in the next few months. And I will finally have an oven again. Alright. Sorry about the noise in the background. That's my mom telling my dog stop barking. So anyway, we're gonna pop this in the oven for a good. It's really in my recipes. Anyway, we're gonna bake these for about 25 to 30 minutes in the oven until it's done. Or if you're using a toothpick, it'll come out clean once you poke the batter. And we're gonna let it cool completely. Make sure your oven is preheated to 350. And once it's cooled, we will make the cream cheese frosting. All right, the cake is cooled. All 3 pans are taken care of. Now we're gonna add 2 blocks of cream cheese, which is also 16 ounces for cream cheese frosting. Okay, and now we're gonna add 2 sticks of butter, or 1 cup, if you will, for the cream cheese frosting. And we're gonna beat it until it's smooth. It's gonna take a few minutes, so hang in there. Okay, guys, good as it's gonna get, but there's a chance I probably didn't let the butter soften long enough. That's okay, it happens sometimes. Alright, next we're gonna add a pinch of salt. Just had to work some of this out. Anyway, too big. Butter. Pinch of salt. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Oh, but get this! I found more vanilla extract in my cupboard because I had to really start looking. And 3 tablespoons of milk. I'm gonna mix this until combined. Alright, best I could do. It's as smooth as it's gonna get. That's the key. Make sure it's just smooth enough, so not completely. Okay. Finally, we are going to grab 4 cups of powdered sugar. And we're going to gradually add it like we do with flour mixtures. And if you want, you can taste as you go. And I am using the same spatula. I don't know what I'm going to do. Anyway, if you want, you can taste it as you go. And if you feel like there's enough powdered sugar in it, you can just stop and frost the cake. Start on low, otherwise it'll be a giant powdered sugar explosion. And make sure you scrape it as you go to make sure you get all the sugar and all the butter and stuff. But I should note this now, when making cream cheese frosting, always use the blocks, not the already whipped, because that will just mess with the recipe altogether. I haven't done it, but apparently that's what happens. Alright, frosting is ready. Now I'm just going to find my, I always forget where I put my stuff. Put the frosting in the piping bag. Alright, let me see. I just put it in the fridge for a few minutes because I had to go to the other room real quick. And maybe you might want to let that sit in room temp for a couple minutes. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're going to build a dam. So what you want to do is sprinkle a little bit of the icing on the sides. Okay, just make sure you do a continuous ring around the cake until it's filled and done. It's going to take a while to do with this. Okay, now first part's done. Just stack another layer and repeat the process. This is going to be a thick cake. Okay, so I just learned I did not mix the frosting all the way. I found some clumps of butter, so that's on me, unfortunately. But hopefully I got enough cream cheese or butter. If you feel like you're running out, just beforehand make it a triple batch. This is a double batch, believe it or not. I'm still learning how to cake decorate, so if this cake turns out horribly, that's on me. I'm still learning. Alright, up there. Just make sure you get a nice circle around the dam, like so. And just simply repeat the process. I have a turntable, but it wasn't really working out that well, so I'm just doing this circularly. I'll use it when I get to the actual decorating part. Good thing there's still more frosting. Okay, we wanted to frost it with the butter clumped ugly frosting. Now I'm gonna try to get this tight. Okay, so it's a good thing I have a batch of frosting recipe because basically we need a lot of it. I just hope all this can last long enough. Okay, this is pretty much the last of it. We'll be able to make it all smooth and pretty real soon. I never tried an Italian cream cake, if I'm being honest. just my sister from the batter earlier. Looks good. Tastes good. Once I'm here, I'm going to wash my hands and we will start making it smooth. Okay, that's done. I'm going to wash my hands. Alright, now, to make it smooth, I'm going to take this baby, which is a bench scraper, and what we're going to do is that we're going to scrape the sides like this to make it smooth enough. Huh, I may be turning this into like a semi-naked cake. I guess alright. I'll improvise. So a semi-naked cake is where you scrape off most of the frosting, but it's still iced. Oh dear, oh boy, oh boy. Shoot, no use for using that one now. Okay, now I really gotta eyeball this. I got more somewhere. Excuse me while I find more. Found another. This is gonna take a while. It's not easy icing a cake, as it turns out. Still need more practice. I'll turn off the music for a few minutes. I got as good as it's gonna get. At least the cake is cooled. If you ice a warm cake, it's just gonna turn into a puddle. And I'm just gonna try to smooth this out so my cake frosting scraper is fairly thin and good. That's because I'm still learning how to use them. Yeah, it's the best I can do. I'm just gonna see what I can do here. Yeah, I am not doing this right. Oh, it's a somewhat naked cake. It's better than nothing. Okay, I'm gonna clean this up so we can get ready to transfer the cake on a clean plate. Well, it says means I'm gonna get it. Oh, before I forget, I've always seen on Italian cream cakes that there's always a pecan skirt, meaning you just put some pecans on the side. So with clean hands, you're gonna get icing all over your hands, but that's okay, I guess. This is the best I can do. I am still learning. As I have established, I am self-taught. There's still some stuff I'm learning. And I've done a skirt before. Cake skirt before, or whatever you call it, so this is really the best I can do here. You're probably supposed to separate the pecans as best you can, but as we established, I am not good at this. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands and then we'll finally transfer. I added a pecan top to the pecan skirt because we don't need a skirt. God, that was awful. Okay. Sorry for the noise my family's causing. They have someone over and I'm just wrapping this up. Don't worry, I'm part of the company. I just have to finish this real quick. Okay. Best I can do. It's as pretty as I hoped, but it's close enough. Okay. Drum roll. Please don't fall. Otherwise, this is the ultimate cake blooper. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I did it! I got it on! And there's still some pecans left over. Oh, don't worry, that's for the problem. I am on a roll today. I'll watch these in a minute. Alright. And there you have it. Italian cream cake. Semi-naked. Thank you for watching On the Spectrum Kitchen. If you like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. Please follow me on Instagram. I'll put the recipe in the description, so if you want to make it on your own, you can. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.